This video found you. This video is for you. If you're someone who is no longer in a relationship that you just can't get off your mind, that it feels like their energy is reaching out to you, that you still feel them energetically, that it was a very intense relationship, probably wasn't very long for most. For some, you did hang in there for a very long time and it really did break you or tried to break you. It may be something that you don't feel like you can really ever resolve or get over. This is the relationship where the connection was intense from the get-go. That it wasn't just a physical connection, it was an emotional connection, it was a mental connection, it was an energetic connection. And you really found like that was your relationship for this lifetime. It was going to go the distance. You were going to achieve all the goals. You probably had a lot of really big goals between the two of you right from the start. And then, one day, it was gone. Whether they flipped a switch and walked away, or it took many tries to get away. The energetic connection is still very real. You still feel them on an energetic level. You feel when they're sad, you feel when they're happy, when they're thinking about you. But there's a lot of blocks in the way. There's probably addiction. There's probably narcissism. There's probably a real selfishness, a real lack of remorse for how they hurt you. No accountability for their actions in and out of the relationship. And they don't really want to see you happy with someone else. Or they really disconnected in such a way that you don't even know where they are today or what they're doing. And I'm here to tell you that you are experiencing what you think you're experiencing. That this connection, when it was there, was real. And the reason it was so visceral and the reason it was so incredible is that this is not your first lifetime. For some of you, you had many lifetimes with this partner. But this go-round in this lifetime wasn't about long-term. It wasn't about sustainable. It wasn't about forever after, happily ever after. It really was about finishing a cycle. It was about concluding whatever it was that was between the two of you. And for one or both of you, forgiveness needed to be given. For one or both of you, you needed to find your power. For the other person, male or female in the relationship, they have some demons in this lifetime that they have to overcome. And your role in the ending of that cycle was to show them that there are people out there that will be there for them, that will love them, that would give to them, that would be there for them. But that can only happen if they empowered themselves, because you're empowering yourself by putting up your boundaries and telling them that their bad behavior, their deception, their lying by omission, their lack of remorse and lack of accountability have nothing to do with you. That is all on them. And in this lifetime, they're not going to want to hear it. And all you can do is be the model and the way shower of what it is to have integrity, what it is to be empowered from that place of love, from that space of love, that you can set a boundary from love, that you can use no as a complete sentence from love, and that you can expect better behavior or good behavior, that you are someone who gives that to others. You are someone who loves authentically, and chances are you are the empath in the relationship, and you can feel how broken they are. You can feel what they need. You can feel how to help them. And it's so hard to not do it. It's so hard to step back. But that's what you are asked to do in this lifetime, to step back. And they either step up or they don't. But that is on them. That is not on you. And it is time for you to go in the direction that is right for you. It is time for you to have your happily ever after with your most compatible soulmate. And this was not it. This was a soulmate for sure. But this was not your most compatible soulmate. This was the soulmate where you ended a cycle. You completed the relationship with the forgiveness. And for some of you, it's like, I don't want to forgive that person. They did me dirty 9 times by Sunday, right? You don't want to forgive them because they made promises they didn't keep, and they were the big ones, right? You don't want to forgive them because they did you dirty. They cheated on you. They lied to you. They lied by omission. They just didn't tell you everything. It's lying. They abused you verbally, emotionally, mentally, physically. This was probably one of the worst, or if not the worst, relationship you had ever been in for many reasons. And one of the reasons is because it was so connected. It was so passionate. Good passion or bad passion, right? It probably had a really amazing physical component to it, right? But this isn't sustainable. And if you're someone that has been in it for a while, or you did stay longer and now you realize you stayed too long, it's okay. Give yourself compassion, give yourself grace. But it is time to move on. It is time to take back your power. It is time to have your most compatible soulmate. It's time to have a relationship that is going to be loving and connected and partnership. Will it ever be this? No, it can't be. It can't be. It's going to be different. It's going to feel different. It's going to look different. But it's going to be better on so many of the levels that you were not able to achieve. It's going to have sustainability. It's going to go the distance. So if this video is resonating with you, you've been through the hard one. You came here with a hard mission. You came here with a soul contract with someone else. And it's time to break it. It's time to break it. It's time to say, I deserve better. I want better. I am better. I'm healing myself. I'm not allowing that kind of abuse, that kind of narcissism, that kind of selfishness, that kind of sociopathic behavior be in my life anymore. I'm not a medical doctor. I'm not diagnosing anything. But I'm using terms that I think you'll resonate with on some level if you have looked into what that was all about or why you are so traumatized. And so this is your video to say you're doing it. You're getting out. You're loving yourself. Or you're starting to get out because you are now loving yourself. Forgive yourself. Forgive the other person. And know that this is over. This is done. And if you need help, check out my website. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Sending you so much love and so many blessings.